Hello and welcome back to Jenna Gets Creative. No facecam intro today because this is a bonus video, and that means I wasn't planning on this one when I filmed my last batch of intros. Oh well. Anyway, in light of some recent scandals in the YouTube community, I wanted to address this thing we're calling cancel culture. This isn't a new thing at all. We've been boycotting things for petty reasons since the dawn of time, but platforms like YouTube have brought about a new form of mass boycotting that's interesting, but also very petty and often stupid and toxic. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, cancel culture is when someone on a platform like YouTube, where your subscriber count is so important, when someone does something that is perceived as wrong, whether it was a mistake or an intentional bad decision, the masses rally together to unsubscribe, encourage everyone else to unsubscribe, leave negative comments, downvotes en masse, and so on, in an attempt to essentially cancel that channel or account. Of course, it rarely works out that way in the long term, if at all, and often a lot of things these people are doing to cancel the targeted channel or account actually ends up really boosting it and sometimes even monetarily rewarding the creator. Take the recent James Charles Tati Westbrook situation, for example. Basically, we've got a 19-year-old makeup artist who has blown up in popularity recently. He did get a lot of help from seasoned beauty guru Tati Westbrook. They've been friends publicly. She and her husband did help James at points in the past with marketing decisions and so on. Tati has a vitamin line for beauty. A direct competitor is Sugar Bear. Very recently, James Charles ended up promoting a sleep aid made by Sugar Bear. Tati got offended because her friend was promoting a competitor's product, even though it wasn't the beauty stuff, and therefore not really a competing product. And she went on to upload a very long video about how hurt and upset she was, how she's no longer James's friend, insert 5-minute totally not scripted commercial for her vitamins here, then slandered James with all these sexual assault accusations on behalf of several supposedly straight men. Others like Jeffree Star jumped on board in the heat of the moment and tweeted some nasty things about James, calling him a predator and such. James's subscriber count took a hit. Tati's subscriber count basically doubled. James put out an apology saying he hadn't considered the conflict. So sorry, taking that endorsement down, and then he addressed the accusations. Men who were supposedly victimized by James came out and addressed the accusations. Sounds like everything was consensual, and these men weren't so straight. Jeffree apologized and deleted his tweets. Tati announced she was stepping away from the situation. Meanwhile, completely unrelated channels like Philip DeFranco and PewDiePie are talking about this, and James's apology video is getting record-breaking views. As the dust settles, Tati's made a fool of herself, Jeffree's made a fool of himself, and although those two may have gained some subscribers from this, James's channel really isn't any worse for wear, and he's definitely made a lot of ad revenue money from all of the views and attention this has brought him. So, a petty conflict between friends that should have been handled privately was put out there for the world to see. The world reacted by trying to cancel James, and in the end, James is doing very well, thank you very much. It's so stupid. I don't care if you like James Charles or not. I don't care if you watch him or not. I actually don't. I don't even care if you know his name. My point is, cancel culture is so stupid. This is definitely a prime example of cancel culture in action, but achieving the opposite effect of what was desired. And we're seeing this happen on YouTube all the time. Unfortunately, it typically doesn't work as intended, even when it should. Consider the Logan Paul scandals last year, the Suicide Forest video, and all the general douchebaggery he pulled on his trip to Japan, besides the animal cruelty, the staged murder in front of his fans, the horribly ego-stroking comeback video. There's a channel that really should have been cancelled, but of course, it didn't work that way. Why? Because cancel culture feeds the YouTube algorithm. Attention and interaction feeds the YouTube algorithm. If we really want to cancel a channel, what we should be doing is gathering the troops anywhere else, not on YouTube, and agree to completely and utterly ignore the target channel. Don't watch, don't hit like or dislike, don't comment, don't mention radio silence. That's how to cancel a YouTube channel. But as long as cancel culture sensationalizes the target of the day, it's going to end up boosting the channel instead. Maybe that's just my opinion, but I think if you go listen to the big name YouTube reporters and theorists out there, you'll find that they're saying the same thing. Anyway, if you haven't figured it out by now, yes, I am painting a portrait of James Charles. This is Winsor Newton Cotman watercolors on B Paper Company 100% rag cotton cold press watercolor paper. I'm an art channel, believe it or not. If you stumbled across this video because of the topic, welcome! Please consider subscribing and ring the bell for notifications. I upload every Tuesday and Thursday at minimum, and in addition to traditional art videos like this, I also do the occasional craft, tutorial, and related product review. I've also got a mobile gaming and commentary channel launching very soon, links in the description, so go check that out as well. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment down below. What do you think of this James Charles Tati situation, or about cancel culture in general? I'd love to hear from you. I try to reply to everybody as soon as I can, and I really do love hearing what you have to say. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again on Tuesday.